couple of weeks ago, a girl on Tumblr messaged me asking me to check out her channel because she was a new YouTuber and stuff. And I was just like, I was a little hesitant at first because on Tumblr you sometimes get those people that are spam blogs that just ask you to go check out stuff. So I went to her blog first, checked out her blog just to make sure it was real, and then I went and checked out her channel, and her video seemed really good. So I subscribed to her and I said, hey, I'm a YouTuber as well if you want to check out my channels. And she did, and we all subscribed and we talked and stuff, and then yeah, I just kept talking to her for a little while, but we never really had much of a substantial talk until now. I noticed in the last couple of days she's grown in subscribers really quickly, and I hadn't been noticing many subscribers coming in, and what better way to bring in subscribers would be collaborating with someone that, you know, bringing in viewers and stuff, and they obviously have some sort of potential if people are subscribing to them. I contacted her name is Nicole, and she's from Singapore, and I contacted her and I was just like, hey, do you want to do a collab? And she was like, yeah, and I was like, oh my god, we're gonna do a collab. I'm so excited. Like, yesterday was such a bad day for me. I was sick with the flu. I couldn't even get out of bed. I was just that sick. Usually I sit with my laptop on my lap. I couldn't even sit up. I was that bad. Yeah, and I'm still sick today, but it just made my day that I was gonna do my very first YouTube collab with somebody, and I had actually talked to somebody that across the world. Well, it's actually not across the world, it's only like, I don't know how far away Singapore is from Australia. It's not far at all. It's only, you know, up. It's actually really easy to do collabs with those countries around Australia because the time frame isn't that much different. She's only 2 hours behind me, and that's saying something considering that I have friends across the country that are only like 2 hours behind me. We've got 2 ideas so far. The first idea that we have is a Chubby Bunny challenge. But our original idea was to do a swap. Now, as soon as I asked her to do a collab, the original thing I had in my head is I wanted to do a swap. But it's expensive for either of us to ship to Australia at the lowest rate, at the lowest weight, which is 500 grams or less, is $13. So, and hers is around about $13 too. I'm not sure what currency Singapore's got. Is it the Singaporean dollar? But I know if we do a swap, it's going to contain candy. Actually, it's not called candy here, it's called lollies. The only we call lollies are candy or sweets. Oh la la, the sweets. I probably wouldn't send her much chocolates stuff. One, because it would melt and it might get picked up in customs. Also, she's vegan, so it's, you know, a milk product and stuff, and she's dairy and all that stuff. I think she said she was still transitioning into veganism, but you know, if she requested a specific thing, I'd definitely send it to her. But yeah, I wouldn't want to send stuff that she wouldn't be able to eat to her. I also found out that I can't send her gum. Yeah, gum is illegal in Singapore, apparently.
The second thing I want to say is that me and my new friend from Australia, Rebecca, aka Smack Your Freckles, we are going to be doing a collaboration, and we actually spent the whole day yesterday talking on Skype, thinking of ideas, you know, and stuff. We had some pretty rad ideas, but we want to hear from you all and see what you guys want to see us do. And leave some comment below of the collaboration ideas, and we might do that. Tweet me or Tumblr message me.
Oh my god, look at these stickers I printed out. I brought some with my self-adhesive paper. Look, I finished my stickers. Obviously I didn't design any of them myself, but I do plan to. So I made this one and an identical one for Mum and Dad. I made a little seal. Oh my god. Originally I didn't have the rosy cheeks, but I thought it would look really cute if it had the cheeks. And then a little Pooh Bear. I coloured all of these in because our printer's not working for colour, so it was just black and white. And the last one is Totoro. and the little one, I think there's actually 3. I think there's a black one at the end as well. Do you remember a couple of weeks ago when I was doing whiteboard stuff? I drew him a picture because I saw that his like banner on Tumblr was of the TARDIS flying away. And I was just like, oh yeah, I'll draw him coming out of the TARDIS, and I showed you all of that. And he reacted so well and he made me feel so happy, so I made him an actual artwork. Usually I would hand draw something, then edit it, but I wanted to try something different and I completely did everything on my phone. I completely did everything from scratch. I didn't even draw it. I just posted it up and he hopefully has seen it by now, I don't know. This is what it looks like. So his, you can see there, that's his Tumblr name. So I put it into there. I don't really like the text, it just seems too weird looking, but yeah, you can see see how it's not completely straight, but I guess it's not really a problem, it's just a little muck around. And I'm sure he'll love it anyway. Let's see if he's actually replied. I put my stickers into my book. See, Pooh Bear and Totoro. And then I wrote a description about it. And then here's another thing that I have in here. What else did I put in? So today was supposed to be a very productive day. I was just like, well, my hair's clean, my skin's good, I'm gonna film, I'm gonna edit, and do all this stuff. But right from the get-go, it was not a very productive day at all. It was very, very dark when I woke up, so it was like 11. It was 1:45. Ooh. And I don't like sleeping in past lunchtime. I was just like, oh, okay, I can still do things. Still light outside. So I did my hair. I was wearing nice clothes. I was wearing my new top. And then I went out shopping. And then I was just like, okay, when I get back from shopping, I'm going to film my video. 5 o'clock comes around. And Anika messages me saying what I'm doing. And I said, nothing. And she's like, well, I'm coming around to get you. Around about 5:30, she picks me up with her boyfriend Zach and one of their friends Angus, and then we just go driving around. We went to Hungry Jack's, we went sat in the park while the boys ate their dinner, and then we went driving again. Then we went back to her place, and then we went to her grandma's place, which is literally 2 houses down from her place. She gave me some apple pie. I've known her grandmother for so long. Then we went back to her place, and we went driving again. Then we went down to shops, and then they got me McDonald's, and I only got back at like 10:30. So I was with them for 5 hours. We were just, you know, chatting, and I wasn't even expecting to stay that long. I was just like, oh, she just wants to go for a drive or something. But it actually turned into a really good night because I haven't actually been out since before we moved. It was 2 days before we moved, so that was the 12th. Really, a month ago. It was the last time I went out anywhere besides grocery shopping. Of course, it meant that I couldn't film any videos. So that's what I'm going to do tomorrow. I know I didn't vlog when I went to Anika's place, but you know, it was the first time I'd met those people. Now they do know now that I do videos. When you first meet someone, you don't want to be bringing out a camera and saying, oh, here, play for the camera. What was my phone? So I just kind of left it, and next time I hang out with Anika, I'll vlog.